Akino ma kabi anu kuyo ta kino gwe ma ngwa ininiok ngwe koyok ma gata shota ma ngabina nakonak adesa jina we ngabe na kwetawas ano koi na ana kane mishum sana ngwa ansuka na kijema ni to adesa we ge obishkima kuma sabe bines yok mashkude bijikyo ngwage me gwensi saka kinungo gani ugate wat kamingo niot ke ame kiseta wogenyu adesa we ge masabe mi kinaka we ge masabe agata asim benes denigo ashkitas mize abiod neswatum gwe kabi nagamot kabi nimiot kabi nakwetawsiot pishweni mishnam nagichishunam natamoshunam industogijik memendingo ngoga shkotis yot ngo abinojak pinagachi pishweni mish ngoge gitatisik kichanishnabek wewene pishweni mishnam kinige ujibionishing kinige ubijigweksek akina chikina gozikongwa kapita shotama hatashmiye gabi ketwe gabi na kwetawsyan agata asimines dinigo amigwech pinamaya hi ego se you know we say Anishinaabe in our language. That doesn't mean just Ojibwe. It's all of our nations. That's what that means. All across Turtle Island. All the nations that have the blood in them. That our grandmothers and our grandmothers and our grandfathers that left all of this for us. So we can join one another and celebrate with one another every day. So I say, Kechimigwich Anishinabek.
Oh, let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Colin Massoum. A beautiful prayer, a beautiful invocation. I bring a little bit of spirit, a little bit of intent into tonight's celebration as we celebrate here in Treaty 1 territory on behalf of the Manito Ahbee Festival. We're going to go down here to Russo River, Manitoba, down here to the Treaty 1 territory. We're going to call upon our good friends, Red Thunder, for grand entry song number 1. And we're going to come on up down to Motown, the Boys, Bullhorn, Creek Confederation, 4 times through. Singers, 4 stars. Let us rise. Let us get to the power. It's power time. Here we go. to the sounds of Motown. I want to say good evening to Trevor Deerfoot out of the Blackfoot Confederacy. Okinabe. It's power time. Welcome to Manito Ahbee. singing out of the Blackfoot Confederacy from Ghana, Mohawk Singers.
Hello, dancers are now in our grand entry. We're going to make room for our team division. Come on and dancing.
How about a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? How about a big round of applause? We have officially started the Manito Ahbee Festival for the year 2023. As we already had begun with this evening's invocation, as we remain standing, we're going to go on over here to the sounds of Cree Confederation. We're going to ask them for a song to acknowledge our nation here as we come here to this territory of Treaty 1 territory. We stand on behalf of our veterans. We stand here on behalf of all those that have left the sacrifice so that we may be able to do what we do here in this celebration circle. We now call upon Cree Confederation, if you would please. Let us stand, let us rise on behalf of our Eagle staff. standing, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go back here to the sounds of Cree Confederation, ladies and gentlemen, to share a song of victory, a song to acknowledge our veterans and the great contributions that our veterans have made to this country and to our homelands, defending and protecting. Let us dance for the victories. Here we go. For sponsoring this evening's grand entry. Thank you, Southern Chiefs Organization. How about a big round of applause? Thank you for tonight's grand entry. How about a big round of applause? Thank you, Cree Confederation, for honoring our veterans to those songs. We're going to go ahead and excuse all of our dancers here at this time. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for representing your nations, your tribes, and your families here on a beautiful celebration weekend. We're going to get right into some introductions here momentarily. And Ron, are we going to post Eagle staff right there, or we're going to walk them this way? We're going to walk them this way. All right. Our Eagle staff carrier here, ladies and gentlemen, it comes to us from right here in the province of Manitoba. Eagle staff carrier, Private Wambadi Wakita. How about a big round of applause? Sioux Valley, Manitoba, I do believe. And thank you, veteran. Introducing our veterans here on a beautiful Friday night, we'll introduce Private Douglas Harney. Private Douglas Harney, step forward. Introducing veteran Private Kelly Brown. Introducing veteran Private Mike Hawkins. Introducing serving in the Canadian Armed Forces, Navy, Air, and the Army, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Master Corporal Linda Lososter. How about a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? And also we have the Master Corporal Kevin Morrison joining us. These are our members of, active members of duty, some of ancestry, some of non-ancestry members. We have also with us Sergeant Brent Thompson. Big round of applause. Thank you for being here, Sergeant Brent Thompson. Also introducing Corporal Shayton Bearshield. Let's give this individual a big round of applause. Thank you, veteran. Also, Corporal Kalen Pawlowski, come forward. I hope I got your name right there, veteran. Also, we have with us here tonight Warrant Officer Robert Falcon Olet. All right, that's a lot of name there. Corporal River Harris. Also, Sailor 3rd Class Kenneth Salazan. Master Warrant Officer Chris Wilkinson. And I believe we introduced this gentleman already. And now we're going to get right into the Winnipeg Police Service. We're very grateful for the members. We still have some veterans out there, but we'll get back to you here. We got another page coming. In the meantime, Winnipeg Police Service Constable Dirk Creighton. Dirk Creighton, let's give him a big round of applause representing the Winnipeg Police Service. Private Creeley, come forward. Also, Nathaniel Bruce, or Northern Bruce, I believe. Is it Northern Bruce? All right. And also Private Tegan Gabriel. All right, we're getting names here. Thank you. And of course, we have out there one more constable with the Winnipeg. Staff Sergeant Brian Chirpalo. Is that right? And this gentleman is also is he a CFL referee? Hey, let's give him a big round of applause. Awesome, awesome. Big roles and responsibilities in this community. All right.
He's the only one that wears a ribbon shirt at a CFL football game, that referee. Let's give him a big round of applause.
That's cool, man. Only here at Manito Ahbee. All right, we're going to get right into our royalty, our young royalty. I believe we'll go to our head dancers here perhaps real quick. We have the Miss Manito Ahbee, of course, from Kwakatu, Saskatchewan, Ashley Asapas. Let's give her a big round of applause. Our current standing Miss Manito Ahbee. What an outstanding job. Also, a former Miss Manito Ahbee, I believe the first in its history, now serving as this year's head lady dancer, Shauna Olsen. How about a big round of applause? And when we go into these head dancers, we're going to ask for, Ronnie would like a song for each of the dancers. And so we're going to come down here to Bullhorn. We need one start, Bullhorn, as we bring in our head young lady dancer. Are we going to bring them all in at the same time, or one by one, or same time? All right. We'll go with 2 starts then. Bullhorn to bring in our head dancers. Let me introduce them real quick while you get a head dancer song ready. Head young lady dancer here. We have Ogama Squale Gadwa. Let's give her a big round of applause. Head young man dancer CJ Whitecalf. Head man dancer Preston Cleveland. Come on in, come on in. Big round of applause to your head dancers here for this weekend. And now we get to some of our local leadership representing the Broken Head Ojibwe Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Gord Blue Sky. How about a big round of applause? Representing the Long Plain First Nation, Chief Kira Wilson. Representing the Assembly of First Nations, Grand Chief Cindy Woodhouse. How about a big round of applause? And now also the assistant to the Grand Chief, Lene Asham. Thank you, Lene, for being here. Lene, would you want a song? No song. Okay. We're going to turn things on over here, I believe. We got the Board of Governors of the Manito Ahbee. In order to have a good celebration, good operations, you need to have good governance. Introducing here, we have the chair of the Manito Ahbee Board of Governors. We have David Dandino. How about a big round of applause? Thank you, David, for being with us. Always here on time and very supportive, very a part of us here. So we're going to go right into the co-chair of the Board of Governors. We have Joe Thompson. Joe Thompson. Once again, Board of Governors, thank you, Joe, for all of your years of service, contributions here on the strategic plan. Board of Governors representing Brent Thompson. Step forward here, Brent. He's with us down here on the Rita floor, also in the Army fatigues. We're also introducing Board of Governors Nikki Batzel. Thank you, Nikki. Also introducing Board of Governors member Dan Lucier. Board of Governors member introducing Danielle Sturk. Come on forward. And now, as we introduce our sponsors, we appreciate our sponsors 100% for all that you do financially and all of the great things that you contribute to the Manito Ahbee Festival. The teepee racing contest took place here today on the grounds about 3 p.m. We want to say thank you to these individuals for putting up some funds. Red River Co-op. We introduced Dan, Sandy, and Alisa. Come on forward here, Red River Co-op. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Throughout the weekend, if you need to head on over to the co-op, you need to charge up some gas, you can come and see these folks right here. We want to say thank you once again, part of our sponsor group here tonight, the Mira Group. We introduce Bruce Hardy and colleague. Thank you, Bruce and colleague. Erin Goldberg is her name. Thank you there, Colin Massou, for filling in here. Man, we got such talented folks. And of course, no stranger to any celebration. I didn't quite recognize him. He's all dressed in his finest grass dance regalia here tonight. Taking a little bit of time away from the caucus and a little bit of time away from the assembly. Leader of the Manitoba NDP, ladies and gentlemen, no stranger, Wab Canoe. How about a big round of applause? Let's give him one start. Hey, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Right on, Wab. Good to see you, brother. Author and charge and all kinds of stuff. We're going to turn down over here to that sexy cowboy from Kerry to Kettle to introduce all of our royalty.
All right, thank you, Donnie. We're going to introduce our royalty. Miss FSIN out of Kawakatus First Nation, Lenice Asapas. Miss Manito Ahbee Senior Print from Chanupawakpa, Dakota Nation, Cassie Dimas. Junior Princess from White Sand First Nation, Faith Charlie. Grass Dancer, Armstrong White Sand, Eric Sapwe Kisak King. Grass Dancer, Armstrong, Orville Campbell. Senior Princess, White Sand First Nation, Ojibwe, Jorah Norden. Miss Siksika Nation. Oh, now she's not here? Moving on to Tiny Tot Princess. Big Grassy First Nation. Halo Saga Grayson. Division 1 Princess. Satina Nation. Lila Two Guns. Junior Princess, Buffalo Point. Phoenix K. Gisik. Adult Princess, Buffalo Point, Phoenix Gagisek Sr. Mini Brave from Wabigoon Lake, Ojibwe Nation, Ishinabe, Theo Omaya Favo. Tiny Tot Princess, Aboriginal School of Dance Princess out of Pegwis, Audrey Ducharme. Miss First Nation, University of Canada out of Little Black Bear First Nation, Morgan Belgard. Introducing from Swan Lake Brave, a Swan Lake First Nation, Brody Elk. From Satina Education Tiny Dot Princess out of Satina, Alberta, Rizal Whitney Rowan. Fisher River Tiny Tot Princess, Fisher River Cree Nation, Tiny Tot Princess, Tylee Bear. Founding Nation Junior Brave, Stacey Dene, Machiavelli Kennedy. Red Lake Nation Brave out of Red Lake First Nation, Bidway Kingbird. Miss Nakota Tiny Tot Princess, Morley, Alberta, Araya Buffalo. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our royalty. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Just briefly here, Dale, if you could bring us up a microphone for the folks to speak here tonight. We'll get a special microphone. I and Howie are real particular on who we share our microphones with, and so we want to make sure we have some microphones for our speakers here this evening time. We're going to be hearing from Miss Manito Ahbee and the remaining dignitaries. Those of you on the arena floor right now, you can go ahead after the handshaking and all the well-wishing. We'll go ahead and excuse our veterans. So, veterans, once the young royalty goes through, you're welcome to go ahead and excuse yourselves, however you do it. If you're going to have someone dismiss you via that way, this way, Dale, we need the microphone up here, brother. Up here. The speakers are up here, yeah. Thank you. First to speak here, ladies and gentlemen, is a young lady we see her traveling throughout the United States and Canada representing this title, has done it very well, and we're very proud of this young individual. We call upon the current Miss Manito Ahbee of the year 2022-2023, ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Asapas. How about a big round of applause?
Tanse kakyo kitatam skantanawaw, kiwait na katak nid sigasun, Ashley Aspasog si sigasoyan, ote ote posak nat siwini wakotas kanesian. Hello, good evening, each and every one of you. I want to thank you all for being here with us this evening, and I want to thank all the singers, the dancers, and the veterans for being with us today. And I wish you all a good rest of your evening. I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon, 12 o'clock. Kichimigwach, hi hi.
Donnie.
All right, here we go. Next to speak. Thank you, Miss Manito Ahbee. Kind of a busy house here tonight. We have our chair of the Board of Governors, Mr. David Dano. Bring greetings here tonight.
Bonjour. Merci pour tout le travail des bénévoles. We'd like to thank the Creator for giving us such beautiful weather for this weekend. Thank you, Miigwech.
Donnie.
Hey, thank you. All right, these basketball players from over in Haudenosaunee territory are asking to, they want to recruit me. Hey, just kidding. Over here we have the regional Assembly of First Nations chief here. We have the regional chief representative, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Cindy Woodhouse, to bring greetings this evening.
Well, thank you. And it's so nice to see each and every one of you. Thank you to Treaty 1 Territory. I want to thank you, Mr. Masu, for your beautiful prayer this, opening us up in a good way. I want to thank our chiefs for being here, our elders, our veterans, and all the beautiful dancers, each and every one of you. Thank you for keeping our language alive, our songs alive, our way of life alive. And I want to thank Lisa Meaches also for your wonderful organization of this event. So thank you. Have a good weekend. And please be safe and love each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy Woodhouse. Good show, good show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, representing the territories here, Chief Gord Blue Sky.
Bonjour, Denaway Maganaduk. I'd like to just welcome everybody here to Treaty 1 territory. It's a beautiful day here to be Indigenous. I just love the dancers, young and old, all of our visitors. I'd like to welcome you who come from afar. I'd like to just acknowledge our drummers, and I'd also like to just ask for a quick round of applause for our staff and volunteers that are going to make this year successful, the Manito Ahbee. I'd like to just say congrats on another event. Looking forward for the rest of the weekend. Kichi Miigwech. Oh yeah, I wanted to just say hi to my sister Sage Abagosis, who's watching online. Miigwech.
Go that way. Hey, thank you, Chief Gord Blue Sky. Right on. I believe that takes care of all of our opening speeches here tonight on a Friday night. We're going to settle in for a little bit of song and dance. We got a few intertribals coming up, and then we'll get into all of our specials. We're going to ask the Whitefish Bay to stand by. Dale, let's get a sound over to Whitefish Bay, and we'll go on down to the drum lineup here. And we also want to say, on behalf of the Motown Singers from the Red Lake, Macy, Winnebago, Wisconsin Dells, representing those nations and tribes, they got 2 CD releases. And I can tell you that these are worth every penny. They'll sell them to you for Canadian currency, but they'll sell them to you. They take American Express, MasterCard, credit cards. 20 Canadian, he said. 20 Canadian will get you a Motown CD, your choice. And these are CD discs. And if you don't have CD discs in your car, he'll lend you a CD player. So that's how he'll do it.
All right, we're going to go to Intertribal Whitefish Bay, if you will. Please stand by, young spirit, young kingbird. We're going to go around the horn, and we'll finish off with our invited drums and host drums in the house. In the meantime, come on in and dance. Swing and sway the Indian way. Whitefish Bay.